Mike, a tricky night for a young team. How did you assess it?
Yeah, I thought it was tricky because we played against a very good team that have got a real way of playing. And obviously the way it started, it was hard. But I thought we grew in character and obviously wanted to look after a lot of the first team boys that picked up knocks at the weekend. But it gave us opportunity to see a lot of the young lads. And I thought we grew into the game, and in the first half we showed some good periods, the way we controlled it. And then the second half we came out and we showed the same bravery. And then obviously in the last 15, 20 minutes we went down to 10 men, so we just had to see that through. But there's a lot of positives to take.
They really stuck at it after conceding those 2 early goals as well.
Yeah, no, obviously it was, we want to start well, and I thought that we had a few passages of play, but then a penalty obviously breaks that and disrupts our flow, and then a mistake and we're 2-0 down, and then that's when you're staring down the barrel of a really tough night. But I thought the boys just showed so much character and personality and stuck with it. And I said after the game that as professionals, young professionals, you're going to have a lot of adversity, and from what we've seen and how they finished the game, that it's the real characteristics to come through that.
A night where we struggled to create chances, but maybe to be expected when we got so many young lads on the pitch.
Yeah, I think so. I think the good passages of play ultimately didn't come down to us getting into their final third and creating anything of note, but it comes down to decision making and quality on the night, which we say we can accept and understand that. What we don't accept is a lack of character and resilience, and we didn't see that. We had that in spades. So a real testament and a real good workout for the young boys, and obviously getting some first team boys back, which is a real positive.
And the result means we're out of the competition, which is disappointing.
Yeah, it is, because we want to win games and we want to create that winning mentality. But the bigger picture at the minute is we're nursing quite a few knocks from the weekend, and we've got a really big game away on Saturday, so we've got to make sure that we use that to get the boys back on the training ground as quickly as we can, and we're ready for Saturday. We
know Terrell's missing on Saturday, but is anybody that didn't play tonight expected to actually miss out on Saturday, or is it just a case of nursing them through?
Yeah, no, it's about assessing them in the next few days. We've got a couple of lads who will be doing part of the session tomorrow, and then see how they are Friday. But hopefully we'll know more by tomorrow afternoon, really.
More positive news, Hayden Atkinson debut, obviously give away the penalty, but he recovered really well after that, I thought.
Yeah, he certainly did, and that's going to be the test of his level, his ceiling, his reaction to setback, and he showed a lot of personality and a lot of character, because it wasn't easy. And he's somebody who you can see the enthusiasm, and he wants to do well. He's got great honesty, but then to give a penalty away, it can really get in a young player's head. But it showed he worked through it and he grew, and I thought he got better as the game went on, which is a real bonus.
Debuts for Dan Hopper and Seb Mason as well. Good for them to get a taste of it.
Yeah, against a really good team that are organised, that play good football and that can hurt you all over the pitch. But yeah, it's fantastic exposure for them. Again, came on and just showed a willingness to run and do the right things, and that's all we can ask.
Really good news to get Callum back on the pitch after 11 months out. Has he come through that okay?
Hopefully, yeah. It was, it's brilliant for him, and Taylor as well. Obviously, I know Callum's been out a lot longer, and I think it's a massive boost for the football club. And we've got to make sure that we build him up in the right way. I mean, it's not too much too soon, but yeah, having him on the football pitch is a really good sign.
Where are we at with them sort of coming back into the first team action? Do you want them to get more minutes before they're properly involved?
Again, we're just going to assess them. We're not going to rush them. We've got to make sure we might have to make some calculated decisions in terms of being involved in the squad, because we want them back as soon as we possibly can, but it can't be detriment to themselves. So we've just got to make sure we keep building the load. Obviously Callum hasn't had a huge amount of training since a long layoff, so we've just got to listen to the medical staff and the S&C and make decisions from that.
Just finally, we ended up with 8 Cumbrians and 9 from the academy, I think it was, on the pitch. Great for the club. Yeah, fantastic night for the club. As much as it was a difficult evening in terms of the result and the performance, but the spirit, the character that they showed was fantastic, and a really good night for that side.